Unit 16, Exercise 2. Factory, tank, secret, chewing gum, soft drink, bubbles, syrup, contain, flavour, unique, pressure, packet, ingredients, recipe, sample.
Unit 16, Exercise 3. In a soft drink factory, the ingredients to make the drink are mixed in a big tank. Soft drinks contain flavour, sugar syrup and bubbles, which are created under pressure. The recipe for making soft drinks is often a secret because each flavour is unique. When you go on a factory tour, you can sample the different flavours. Unit 16, Exercise 5. A. In this factory, they make soft drinks and chewing gum. B. The ingredients used to make the gum are mixed in a big tank. C. Both products contain flavour and sugar syrup. D. The recipe for making soft drinks may be a secret because each flavour is unique. E. When you go on a factory tour, you can sample the different flavours and maybe take some packets home.
Unit 16, Exercise 8. A. We must purify the mixture before we add the other ingredients. B. The machines filter and then sterilize the mixture. C. The workers collect and dry out the ingredients. D. We must transfer the mixture to another machine before we stir the other ingredients in. E. It is important to seal and wrap the products.
Unit 16, Exercise 10. A. Before other ingredients are added, A, D, D, E, D, the mixture must be purified. P, U, R, I, F, I, E, D.
B. It is filtered. F, I, L, T, E, R, E, D, and then sterilized. S, T, E, R, I, L, I, S, E, D, to remove impurities. Then it is tested. T, E, S, T, E, D.
C. The ingredients need to be collected. C-O-L-L-E-C-T-E-D and dried. D-R-I-E-D out before they can be processed. P-R-O-C-E-S-S-E-D.
D. The mixture is transferred. T, R, A, N, S, F, E, R, R, E, D, to another machine before the other ingredients are stirred. S, T, I, R, R, E, D, in.
E. Before the products are distributed, D, They must be sealed. SEALED. Bottles and packets need to be labeled. LABELLED.
Unit 16, Exercise 11. A. See the large tank over there? That's where the water is purified so that it is clean and ready to drink.
B. In this round machine here, the gum is stirred until it is smooth and silky.
C. After they are labelled, the packets of gum are distributed around the country.
D. The sugar syrup is gently stirred into the water without adding too much air.
E. The gum is dried and powdered with sugar and then cut into small pieces.
F. We can't show you the room where they make the flavours because the recipe is a company secret.
Unit 16, Exercise 12. Sugar can be made from either sugar beets or sugar cane. This factory processes sugar cane. The cane is cut before it is brought to the factory in trucks. The cut pieces of cane are taken to a machine and rolled in order to get the juice. This juice is then purified to make sure it is clean, and then it's boiled until it's thick. This thick juice is sugar syrup. The syrup is boiled for a long time to grow sugar crystals. To make raw sugar, these crystals are dried.
Unit 16, Exercise 14. You will hear a factory tour guide explaining how soft drinks are made. Unit 16, IELTS Practice, Listening 1. You will hear a factory tour guide explaining how soft drinks are made.
Good morning and welcome to our factory tour. As you probably know, there'll be a free tasting session at the end of the tour. First, though, let's go and see how our soft drinks are made. Before we go into the factory, could everyone please put on these special paper overalls? Thank you. Now, let's go through the control door and into the main factory building. Right, here is the production line for making the soft drinks. The main ingredients in all our soft drinks are water, sugar, flavours and bubbles. We'll start at this large tank where the water is purified. We have to make sure the water is very clean before adding it to our drinks, and this process takes several hours. The water is filtered to remove any impurities and then sterilised. Finally, it's tested to make sure it meets our standards. Next, you'll notice the room on the opposite side of the building has a staff-only sign. That's where we mix all the different flavours that give our drinks their unique taste. The exact recipes we use are a company secret, so I can't show you inside that room. I can assure you, though, that we use real fruit juice, not artificial flavours. So, since I can't show you exactly how we make the flavours, let's come back to the factory line. In the second large tank over there, we mix the flavours with sugar to make syrup. This mixture needs to be sterilised to make sure that it will keep well. The syrup is then mixed gently into the purified water. It's important not to stir a lot of air into the drink mixture. Next, we need to add the bubbles. That's when this machine, the carbonator, is used. The bubbles are actually carbon dioxide, which is kept under pressure. The carbonator adds the bubbles by force so that the drink becomes fizzy. Finally, the soft drink is ready to be put into bottles or cans. It needs to be transferred quickly and sealed so that the bubbles don't escape. From there, the bottles are labelled and bottles and cans are distributed around the country. Right, now let's go to the tasting room where you can try out our newest flavours and, of course, your old favourites.
Unit 16, IELTS Practice, Listening 2. You will hear a factory tour guide explaining how chewing gum is made.
Good afternoon, and welcome to our factory tour. As you all probably know, we'll give out some free samples at the end of the tour. But first, let me show you how our chewing gum is made. Before we go out onto the factory floor, could everyone please put on these special paper overalls? Thank you. Okay, please follow me through the control door and into the main part of the factory. At this point, I should tell you that the process for making chewing gum starts when the rubber gum is collected from the trees. It is ground and then dried in another factory. This product is then brought to our factory to be made into chewing gum. How we make chewing gum from rubber gum is fairly simple. Let's start here at this large tank where the dried gum is heated and purified. Because the gum comes from a tree, it may contain dirt or small pieces of wood, so this step is very important. We have to make sure that the gum is very clean. While the gum is still hot, we add sugar syrup, flavours and colours. As you can see, the room on the opposite side of the building has a staff-only sign. That's where we test and mix our special flavours, so you can't go in there. Our recipes are, of course, a secret. I can assure you, though, that we use natural flavours for all our products. Right, let's focus on the factory line again. This round machine in front of me mixes the gum until it's very smooth and silky. The gum must be kept at a constant temperature while this is done. Next, another machine rolls out the gum with a special roller to control the thickness of each sheet. Both sides of the gum sheets are powdered to prevent them from sticking to the machine during the rolling and cutting process. The sheets of gum need to be cooled and are then cut into small pieces. Next, the pieces of gum are wrapped in foil and sealed in packets. It's important to seal the gum quickly so that it does not dry out. From there, the packets are labelled and boxed, ready to be distributed around the country. Right, now let's go to the tasting room where you'll be given some samples of our latest and most popular flavours to take home.